IS4 just released, and as every content creator, I want to release a video on it as fast as possible, since my main niche is now playing with day 1 operators, so operators that were out when the game first released, without any of their modules. I was struggling to get any promising attempts going. Actually, it's insane how many of my attempts died in floor 1 and 2. I started to question how much of it was actually a skill issue. Thanks to Twitch chat, I've been made aware of that I wasn't the only one struggling with it. Knowledge is usually the most important thing, and learning and understanding the enemy pathing mechanics are in many occasions the main reason to why I fail a stage in the first place. My strategy at the point was to just throw in as many attempts as I possibly can. And my third attempt already had a promising start, thanks to me being able to obtain 2 additional hope in the beginning of the run. This would allow me to start with Ea, Fiatla, Cruz and Quora. All very strong characters to keep a run going. Ooh. I like how they always want us to have our Ea Fiatla leveled. Melee operators gain 40 ASPD for 5 seconds after taking damage. That is very strong as well. The thing is, I don't know the bosses. Is the boss difficult? Why you always all say 07? Don't be so united in that regard. Does he attack me across the world? No, he doesn't. That is already a good thing. Ooh. Ooh. I saw what he can do. And I am now officially scared. By the way, he's done. He's through. I push him into the blue box. Wait. This slaps. Oh, I am so dead. What is this soundtrack? This is nuts. Man, I'm digging this. I am really digging this. Reading ability check. I don't read. I don't do such things. Come on, boss. Stand there for longer. My Ea Fiatla placement is immaculate. It's perfect. I just need to get the skill. Okay, I'm fucked. No! No! I just placed it! I never thought Savage would die! I never thought Savage would die with heal and capital skill on. It didn't even cross my mind. At least we got like 1 skill point now. With now a massive upgrade that will make things a lot easier, right? We have now a grand total of 3 max HP. And with that, my first promising run just died. But trial and error is the only way to beat IS, and so I kept my attempts going. Setting goals is important, and for me beating IS4 would be a super cool achievement to accomplish in the first IS4 stream. But I set myself the goal to at least beat the floor 3 boss at least once. Some attempts still died early because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but it wouldn't take long to get another promising attempt. We started off with Ea, Cardigan and Cruz, my main team composition if I was not able to bring Quora. A team that usually allowed me to traverse floor 1 without any major issues. At least this was the case for IS3. This also seemed to be true if it wasn't for this encounter. I don't care if we have leaks there a little bit. It's fine. Come on, we're gonna do this. Oh, we're so close. No! 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 No, you don't! No, you don't! No, you don't! No, you don't! I believe. I don't know how or why the fuck I believe in that. Good. That is okay. We're gonna have leaks. When I start the stage, I was prepared. Good. Wait. He waits! Yes! I may have gotten fucked 4 times by random people, but at least I fucked that dude once. Nice. It was so not worth it, probably. Hahaha. That's so bad. Well, that was dumb. Anyway, for some reason, we were able to keep the run going, and eventually reached the floor 3 boss once again. And to our surprise, it is the Snow Priest. Again. This will be my chance to finally take revenge on him. Yes. It's good that Manticore can get attacked, because now she dodged right, which in other words means she has insane damage. Also, this soundtrack is wild. Come on, heal. Nice. I know I shouldn't be using that. I know I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be. Important that I don't use it. Oh, you are a legend. Girl, you are insane. We're gonna go with this. Come on. You gotta die. You gotta die. You gotta die. Oh, Ea Fiatli is also soon dying. That's fine. It's all up to Manticore, not gonna lie. It's doable. It's so doable. It's so unnecessary. Like, it's so doable. Come on, heal. What is this soundtrack? I love it so much, but it's so bad. No! Come on, Manticore. Go in Manticore's range. Manticore, you gotta dodge. We don't care about those anymore. Nice heal. It's fine. Manticore, you got it. Yes! 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 My girl's built different. 50% dodge for the win. Easy. I was not very the second there. This is an insane boss fight. Reaching floor 5 was now my next goal. But since the stages on floor 4 are stages I've never seen before, my chances weren't that high. I had the option between 2 stages I could go for, but since I'm a massive Roblox stage fan, I obviously went with the stage I can place Roblox. At least so I thought. If I would have a heal. Like, not having a heal is probably like my greatest, like, fear. Like, it's so... Yeah, it's hard to play with not having a heal. Oh no, this one eats! This one eats! Oh, this one is Uber Eats. Oh, wait. So this one is Uber Eats. I gotta take her out. Like, Uber Eats would F me. I don't think so. Good. Die! Good. I'm gonna go with this. Now that the top one is also broken, I'm a bit afraid. Like, I'm afraid of anything that is happening here. It's insane. No, don't break that. Nice stun. Legendary. Manticore, you're queen. You are such a queen, Manticore. We're somehow living and only thanks to Manticore. She is the one, like, she's the one. Please be a boss on this stage, that would be awesome. One, no boss. While we got out of this stage rather unscathed, the same can't be said about the drone stage I had to encounter next. Not only did I play it very poorly, I also think with not the right team, this could be one of the hardest stages in the entire floor 4 map pool. In the end, I had 8 leaks. This would usually end most runs if I wouldn't have so many HP seals. But with that clear, I was able to finish floor 4 for the first time, allowing me to reach floor 5 and see the real difficulty of IS4. And I can certainly say, I wasn't disappointed. I don't know what the fuck I am watching. There's only one blue box, right? He's already going into... No. You're gonna go with this. That is the Ifrit lane! I destroyed the Ifrit lane! We gotta take out girl. Because we need that Ifrit lane. If there's one Ifrit lane, it's this one. Manticore, I don't know if anyone ever said this, but you are a literal hero. I'm just saying. You are the sole reason why I'm still living. I mean, we reached floor 5. I call this a victory. Come on, give me... Not even that they give me. Manticore, you are an absolute goddess. Manticore, you're also very much dead. Doable. Doable. So not doable. Ah! Okay, this is nice. I mean, it was a bad run. But, like, we got far. Floor 5 absolutely whooped my ass. Even after failing that stage, I still have no clue how the fuck I am supposed to beat it. Anyway, we made significant progress in that run. I learned a lot from it. This shows in my next run, where once again we'll get another chance to meet the final boss for the first time. Upon reaching floor 5 on that run, I had many 6 stars and even managed to beat one stage in floor 5. There was only one normal stage between me and the final boss. It was the last chance of the day, so I knew I had to clutch it up. And with full confidence and the silver at the E2M3, victory was in my grasp. First time Siege is used in IS. Like, what else am I supposed to pick? Oh. My god. Okay. I don't know why we take damage. I assume that's stage condition. I'm gonna do this. It needed to live longer than that. That is the worst stage like debuffs with stage condition ever. I'm starting with half HP. Worst, like I don't know the stage. And now this as the conditions, it just makes it impossible. Okay, Sarah is struggling. Like all of those drones are going in. I could have had such a good start if I wouldn't have had the debuff, right? The debuff with starting half HP or some shit. I don't know if it's because of the stage or not, but that is insane. Well, never mind. I got fucked once again. The result of playing 4 hours IS4 with day 1 operators is reaching floor 5 twice, but not even reaching the boss once. You could call it underwhelming, but I improved with every fail, motivating me to try another stream. The goal for this stream was clear: beating IS4. First IS4 run of today. We're gonna go with the squad size limit because I think that's the best I can pick. We're gonna lose all ingots for getting a King's Collectible. That's not that bad actually. To save us some time, that first run died horribly on the Tola stage. Regardless, I can say for sure that many of my runs got a lot further into IS4 than in my previous stream. Sadly, in the end, none managed to reach the boss. While it still was mostly a skill issue and me not knowing the stages well enough, I also blamed my luck. In many runs, I barely had any E2 because of bad RNG, or if I finally had a boss appearing on my stage, my placements for my units were so horrible, I had no chance defeating that boss. It might sound like a lot of cope, but I was certain that one of the reasons for my underwhelming performance was just my bad luck. But obviously, the more you play, the higher chance to get a golden run. And I was sure that that golden run would eventually happen. We started off with the special training squad. With this squad, it won't cost any hope to promote an operator to E2, regardless of its rarity. As you can assume, this squad has the reputation to be one of the most broken ones. And thanks to our decent performance in the previous run, we would get 2 additional hope, which would allow us to pick Ea, Kuara and Cruz at the start of the run. First stage, no leaks. The reward we got was a supporter voucher, allowing me to bring Mayor. Someone I just recently started to really like to pick for the early game in IS. The second stage also had no leaks, and with that floor 1 was already done, and to finish things off, we got a caster voucher in the shop, allowing me to promote Ea to E2. Floor 2 went just as smooth as the first floor. Again, no leaks on the first stage, and on the second stage, well, we got a surprise in the end. Is there a boss? Is it the duck? It looks like the duck. Oh my god, it's not the duck. But it's actually perfect. It's actually perfect. This is good. This is really good. Nice. My first boss kill in the entire stream. I did it. Mayor the hero. I think I want to pick Mayor more. I'm going to level Mayor. Also, thank god the game shows some mercy. We have not only managed to clear the entirety of floor 2 without any leaks, we also got a bonus boss for an additional artifact. At this point, I was aware that this attempt was different than all attempts I previously had. But the main concern of the run was that even though I've played IS4 for plus 7 hours at this point, I've only seen 2 out of the 3 bosses that can appear on the 3rd floor. And in case the 3rd boss would appear, I wouldn't know their enemy pathing or what even the boss is. And this could be fatal for this very promising run. Luckily, we dodged the bullet, and we got my favorite boss. Good, I have the right skill, that's the most important thing. Look at the damage. Wow, this boss is so much easier than the freaking other boss. It's insane. This boss is so much easier. How is this equal? How is this fair? We have one super strong boss and one super weak boss. Yafiatla is... Oh no, Kuara's tankiness at freaking E1 level 70 is insane. That is broken. I don't need to use Yafiatla's skill. Snow Priest without Berserkers, yes. Snow Priest is insane. Like, it's not fair. Like, How the difficulty between the two bosses I've seen so far is so much different. Floor 4 mostly went smooth as well, beside one stage, the Dino stage. It was my first time encountering it, and it shows. Not only was I not able to get the thorn chest, but I had a grand total of 4 leaks on it. And with that, those were my first leaks in this entire run. Other than that, we didn't have any major setbacks when traversing through floor 4. Not only were we on one of the best runs I've had so far, but we got some very strong artifacts along with it. Spine Edge, which allows me to deal 60% more damage for 1 second after skill activation. Rockhorn buffs the damage by 20% for every operator in the 4 enchanted tiles. And we had one artifact that when I recruit an operator, it takes 2 less hope, which is super important, especially if you get it early on. And still we had various other artifacts that would just give me some small buffs. On top of that, we were blessed with a shit ton of E2s. This was our chance to reach the boss for the first time, and potentially beat it. I didn't want to take any major risks for floor 5, and so I avoided most stages I previously struggled with. I chose a route where I only had to play 2 different stages before I would reach the boss. The first of the 2 stages was not that difficult, especially with my current team. But the second stage is a stage I just failed earlier. Oh my god, no. No! No! Not this! Not this! I've got a trauma from that. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. This is my best run of the day. I'm not throwing it away because I'm dumb. I'm not doing that. I would not do that. I'm not stupid. Oh, you can destroy this? Oh, I didn't know it would attack this one first. Ignore the enemy. Ignore the enemy. We need to prepare for what is coming on the side. All fine. All fun and gay. All fun. All fine. All fine. Last time you got fucked hard, the stage turned into emergency after you start. Wait, so it wasn't emergency there. I mean, now it's very doable. Now it looks very simple and easy and actually kind of fun. That is fun. That is fine. That is one more leak. But what is one more leak? So now we get to see like some good damage. And actually like things dying now. They are so incredibly tanky and strong. Good. Good. 3 leaks is fine. I can live with 3 leaks. I'm surprised it was only 3 leaks. I don't know how to play stuff here. I probably have to destroy them manually. I'm not beating this. I'm not beating this. I should have used skill 3 EF Yatla. No. No, I'm throwing. Yeah, I probably have to destroy it manually. Oh my god, it's a boss like this. You're gonna go with this. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to do this or what the plan is. We just gotta give this a try. I kinda wasted my free lane as well. It 100% has a second life, right? Okay, this one needs to get this. Okay, there's this one. I hope they wouldn't be coming if I would just ignore it. Can I just go with Saria and she just heals herself up? I don't like how this looks. Especially if he's getting attacked here. So you can't fully ignore this side. Yeah, my Ifrit is struggling. Come on. Just do it. Just do it, guys. I hope I can ignore this side. Like the goal is that I can just ignore this side now. Fine. No need to ignore it anymore. We can do this. Very fine. The boss should be also soon dying. Oh no! How long is she stunned for? Wait. Nice. Oh my god, that was close. But like, there's still too many of them. I didn't know there's so many on this side. Like, I thought there might be a few, but that is way too many. Way too many. Like, this side would have lived. I would have killed the boss. But all in all, it looks very doable. It's just that I didn't know how many were on the right side. I just realized. I could have actually cleared it. I'm so dumb. I could have used fundamentals, right? Or whatever they are called, right? I could have used that on the boss to have an easier time. Wait, right? I could have just used it. I could have just cleared it. Oh, I'm so sad. You had a lot of them. Professional thrower. This is a new mechanic. I don't think about them. We were so close of finally beating Ayas. But I blundered. This was supposed to be the last round of the stream. But because we got so close, I just had to do another one. It's either way we're gonna beat it on this one, or we'll make a second video to milk more eyes for content for sweet YouTube revenue. Either way, regardless of the outcome, this would be my last attempt. Again, we started with the special training squad, but sadly we were not able to choose 2 additional hope as a start buff. Therefore my team was Cruz, Cardigan and Eafiatla. Not the most optimal start, but hey, it's at least still decent. The first stage was one of my favorites, therefore it was an easy perfect clear. And unlike last time, the game was so kind to give me an early healer recruitment voucher, allowing me to pick the applesauce. Stage 2 was already an emergency one, but since we are on floor 1 and already a way to heal my units, it wasn't that difficult. And I was able to beat it without leaks. The collectible we got was increase the HP of guard operator and reduce their DP cost. Not the greatest, but paired with Silver Ash and Lapland, it has its use. I used my anti-interference index to get to as many stages as possible, and because of that, I had 2 more additional stages to beat. The first stage gave me a caster voucher. This allowed me to already eat 2 Eafiatla. The second stage gave me a guard voucher. Usually I would pick her Silver Ash, but because I only had 5 hope, Lapland was my second choice, and she is really helpful on any stages that have slugs. Therefore, she's definitely not a bad pick. It was time for the shop, and the shop itself gave me 2 good things. The first thing we bought was the fog machine. This allows me to slow anything in its range for 60 seconds. This is really strong against any bosses. The second thing we got was the thin shell collectible. This makes sure that my ranged operator are safe for 3 hits of any unit. And with that, we entered floor 2. And at this point you might have also realized, I will always pick a battle node over an encounter, since I'm under the impression the value I get from beating a stage is a lot higher than if I were to just take an encounter. We started off with floor 2 with the imposter civilian stage. This stage rarely gives me any trouble, and this is how it was this time as well. No leaks again. Plus we got a supporter voucher, while I would have loved to pick Mayor. My hope wasn't high enough and I chose Deep Color as a replacement. Second stage was the spider stage, but here we would get lucky for the first time. It's Winnie Pooh greeting me and having a present for me in case I can defeat him. There is in fact a boss and I didn't notice. I was looking at, I didn't know. I fucked it again. Ah! Why am I like this? The one time there is a boss, I just look away. Come on. Come on, Lapland. Every damage matters. I'm surprised you lived this so well. Oh, it goes in Eafiatla's range. Yeah, this is easy. Nice! His present for me was +1 deployment limit and 4% more defense. Not bad, but I hope for more. Stage 3 also went just as smooth. And once again, Winnie Pooh was there. That was the first time I got a back-to-back with the same boss. There is actually a boss. The question is, where is he coming? Oh my god, I'm getting so lucky. I am getting so lucky, this is wild. Like the other boss, like every boss would have been fine. But like, this is just such a nice bonus. Like, it's just like a nice placement to be getting the boss with already a good placement to already have. So all in all, I'm very satisfied with what I see here. Because this is probably gonna be fine. It is. Oh wow, I'm getting lucky. This might be the run. Like, I'm getting lucky with bosses. I'm killing the bosses. That's the first and most important thing. Like, I think all in all, I think this could be it. And once again, defeating him was not a problem. Since this was an emergency stage, I got 2 collectibles. Increasing squad size limit by 2, and Rogue Trader having a 50% discount. 2 collectibles that make the early game a lot easier. And as for the wishful fight that came next, I got a massive buff for Lapland. Offensive and defensive skill recovery, 1 SP per second. A great artifact for a Lapland run. And with that, We have also arrived at floor 3. The first stage was eventless and only added to our perfect clear streak. But next, we would encounter a fortune teller that would offer us one of the strong collectibles in the game. Plus 25% attack with 25 more ASPD. The only downside to it is that we would lose 25 HP every second. It is a risk, but I knew if I could get Angelina with her passive buff, it would not be a problem anymore. So I took it. At this point, my DPS was insane, but I had to be really careful to always have my units being healed by my only healer Tea Applesauce. The better it was that with that stage clear, I got another medic voucher, and obviously I promoted her from being just an E1 to an E2 M3. We were making quick progress in floor 3, and my perfect clear streak was not ending. After checking what kind of knots are ahead of me, I saw a Bosky knot, which probably is the strongest knot in IS4. Obviously, I aimed at that route. But before that, I would need to beat the caster stage. Usually, I would say this is not a difficult stage, but I just don't like to play it. In the end, we were able to clear it without any leaks. And with that, we were able to enter the Bosky route. In the Bosky passage, we weren't able to see anything, so it was completely random what we picked, so it didn't matter and we just picked something. The question was, do I have a chance? I'm gonna go up here. This looks so scuffed, isn't it? It is looking so bad. I'm like really bad off in the regards of like, I have barely a way to like place my units outside of the heal of this one. Like Azaria, yes, I can do that. But like other than Azaria, I just don't see this. Azaria global heal is insane. Like it's not global heal, but like it's good enough to call it a global heal. It just deals all. Is he walking around? He is. Very easy. Wow. We're on a very good run, man. Aren't we, right? I like what I see here. I have high hopes for this. Another perfect stage. And on top of that, it allows us to promote our Zarya that we got from the caster stage to already E2, with that giving us another way of healing our units. Beside that, we got also the Gal voucher, allowing us to promote Lapland to E2. The next knot was a shop knot, and if you remember that we earlier got the discount artifact, it was fantastic. We went on a shopping spree and bought all the collectibles. And with that, the Bosky passage was over, and we were right before the boss stage. The problem was, we still haven't seen the third boss, so in case we get unlucky and we get a boss we have never seen, the run could potentially end at any time. But luckily, this didn't happen, and we got again my favorite boss. I'm so nervous. The problem with this current team, right, is I take damage if they're not in the healer's range. Like, I take damage anyway, but like, I need to make sure they're all in the healer's range. If they don't, it's game over. Lapland is at least strong. Lapland is at least very, very strong here. We're gonna go with this. Like, I still have Zarya, which is good, but like, I'm not 100% confident this is gonna go well. Like, at least this is the easy boss. Like, this boss is so free. Compared to the freaking Snow Priest or whatever it's called, this is just the freest fucking boss ever. Like, I don't even need Ea Fiatla. Okay, maybe I do, but like, still, like, I do this. Boss is taking shit ton of damage. And I'm Gucci. Done. Like, this is so free compared to the other boss. But this is the run. Like, I have 18 HP seals. I've not leaked once. Every run I do is perfect, flawless, magnificent. Like, if one is gonna be the clear, it gotta be this one. Like, look at this. I'm not throwing. I'm not. For the first time ever, I feel comfortable playing. From the boss, we got the collectible that would decrease the defense of all enemies by 30%. A great one if you have a lot of physical damage. And as fate would have it, we would get the king of physical damage on a day 1 operator account. This is Silver Ash. We enter floor 4, and we were already put in front of a very difficult choice. Playing a stage I don't like, or just take an encounter. To everyone's surprise, I actually chose the encounter, and it ended up to be the right decision. It was Winnie the Pooh once again. I actually never played that stage before, but I didn't want to waste the opportunity to kill him a third time in one run. Is this a guaranteed leak? I think yes. I cannot prevent this leak unless I play risky. And I think I am. It should be fine. Lapland is gonna clutch this. Let's go for a little bit of a heal. Lapland is doing fine. We can go with this. The bear is a bit of a problem. I have to admit that. But in the end, I can just go with this. She deals some damage. And now this. It's not much, but it's the best I can do. Smoke machine here. Oh, it actually stops. Oh no, this is easy. What a cool stage, but is there a boss on the boss? No, there's not a boss. I felt like there's maybe a boss on the boss stage. This is where I have to stop the video. I didn't notice it at the time, but my chat did. Just watch Lapland, charging her skill. Since I took the collectible that will always give me consistent damage to myself and skill-free Zarya, I got one of the most broken buffs in IS. I pretty much would be able to get instant SP regen every time I activate Zarya skill-free. I didn't abuse this mechanic in this run, but for anyone that didn't know this, now you do, and it's fucking broken. While the collectible we got from him is a bit underwhelming, it was still a great value, especially because we were able to E2 Silver Daddy already. Next was the Dino stage. I struggled before in this stage, and I would too this time as well. And for the first time in this run, I would get a leak. I had 19 HP seals, so I wasn't too bothered by it. But it still showed me that with bad execution, even this run could end at any point. Luckily, that one leak was the only one I would get on the stage. And once again, our luck wouldn't stop, and we would get to another Arknights, where again, everything is hidden. We started a random stage, perfectly cleared it, with getting both chests. We got a collectible because it was actually an emergency one, and on top of all of that, we got two very strong vouchers. One is a supporter voucher, allowing me to pick Angelina, the one character I really wanted for this, especially because we always take consistent damage, and since she has a global heal with her passive, 1 GC2, she is one of the best characters for this run. And the second voucher is Ifrit, and as you know, Ifrit in general is just really strong. Our team started to look very stacked, and the Arknights wasn't even over yet. Next was the drone stage, which I still consider to be one of the hardest stages in Floor 4. This would also show because I would get the most leaks out of any stage so far. This would be a grand total of 4. Absolutely terrible, but once looking at the insane loot we got, it was quickly forgotten. 2 anti-interference indexes, a caster and supporter ASPD buff, plus a caster voucher to E2 Ifrit was just insanity from just one stage. This run is shaping to be the golden run I was waiting for. We had 2 more stages in front of us. While the first stage was a perfect clear again, it didn't give me any crazy rewards. But the second one was an emergency one. The fact that this is a stage I've never played scares me. Let me not regret this. It's the most amazing run I was on, and I would be so sad if I throw this away. Okay, damage is endurable. I think I'm gonna go and just use this, just to be on the safe side here. Come on, move a bit up. Nice. Get the hits in. Beautiful. We're gonna go with this. Zarya here. We have the global heal, so we should be fine. Oh god, I'm throwing. One leak is fine. All Gucci. I don't know the stage. This is number 1 terrifying. And here we have like a quicker heal. Like every time we heal, we get like 1 SP as well. So it's like a little bonus there. I have good placement as well. Profit is still alive. I am throwing. I threw 1 run. But I'm not throwing anymore because I know how to play stuff now. I am now a new human. Also, why is there like 2 enemies and it says like 45? I like 44 out of 45. Fine. Fine. Why is there still 1 enemy? What is he doing? Oh, my luck is so insane. This is the most amazing run I've been on. That's like the 3rd or 4th boss I've beaten in this one. My luck is incredible on this. Squad size limit. All friend units gain 1 ASPD. For hope. Caster. Squad size limit. Or 6 hope. I think we're good with hope. Wishful Fight increased my squad size limit by 1. And with that, floor 5 has been reached on my best run so far. From here on, I proceeded with caution. I wouldn't be able to live with the shame of failing such a godlike run. I played safe, changed the encounter to a roguelike trader and just snagged everything from it that was remotely good. with that giving us Angelina E2. Also, look at the prices of the Rogue Trader. I've never seen them that cheap. Just to give you an idea of like how safe I played Floor 5. I went after Rogue Trader to a Lost and Found, and then to an encounter. To my surprise, the encounter was the Dark Lord, and I kinda didn't want to let this opportunity slip, so I challenged him. I'm gonna destroy his lair. Good, good. I'm not regretting my decisions here. Are we just letting them leak? I'm gonna do this for the heal. I think I'm just gonna let them leak. And we can do this. So we get like a lot of damage gone. Or like a lot of dangerous enemies gone. We can... I'm gonna even sacrifice this. Good. Through that, like, let's pull this one in. That is fine. Beautiful. So, a very, very dangerous threat is gone. You gotta appreciate that. I'm throwing. I'm throwing. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm a bit throwing, but like, it's okay. It's totally okay. Why is there so many bosses, though? We're gonna... I'm not gonna use the smoke machine. I am gonna use this. Good. This is so scary. Wow. I'm gonna do this. Ain't she? It doesn't hit. Wait, that will leak through. Killing that boss was hard. And she's dead. We can go with this. Oh my god, some of those they are incredible. What the fuck? We're gonna go get rid of that. And we're gonna activate it. I should have activated this a while ago. I could have done this so much better. All allied melee units gain barrier equal to 50% of their max HP on deployment. Not bad. Well, that was a fuck up. I was so confident with my team that I didn't even read what it was. If I played this a little bit better, I could have gotten so many insane collectibles. In the end, 3 leaks is still good damage control, and I was happy to just not die there. For the rest of Floor 5, I avoided every stage I possibly can, and with that, there was only one stage between me and the boss. This was an emergency stage. Worse, it's a stage I've never seen before. So I played it safe and used the volatile on it, and just gave it a shot. It's so risky. It's so incredibly risky to go for it. Let me watch the stage again. It is so risky. It is so risky. It is so risky. Emergency 2. Okay, it's super chover. Is it that hard? Addicted to throwing. I just feel like it is interesting to not see me puss out. Okay, I didn't know that they would actually do something. I am surprised. I am now shaking. You made me shake on this one. I am now very nervous because of you guys. You made this out to be like the most impossible stage. And now I'm not sure if it is or not. Mama has not risen a cupboard. And I think that's the most important thing to prove here. So we can stun this one and we can do... Wait, I missed this one. I don't think I hit anything. Good, good, good. Good. It's a free stage. What do you mean it's a free stage? The way you acted, it is not free. But at least I cleared it. So, you guys acted as if like this is the most impossible stage to have ever been created by Hypergryph. Very risky here. We're gonna go with this. No leaks. It's hard on high difficulty. Yes, but like, you made it out like it's the hardest shit ever to clear. With that, I cleared all the combat stages. But there's one thing I can do to increase my chances for the boss. I would use the shop volatile once again for the node below me and change it to a shop. Use an index, go down there, and now with that, I got an additional shop with insane low prices. Squad size limits, I take that. Most of immediately promote a supporter. Recruit a specialist, I can use this for upgrading my cliff art. Those prices, that's the thing, right? That's why I want to like use the rogue trader here again. Is there any good supporter I can use. I'm actually leaning towards Sora. Because what we need is a heal. Good. This is the same. And with that, we have reached the boss. The last attempt of the day and the last attempt for the video as well. I had a great team with many great collectibles. But with bad execution, things can still go south. I'm shaking. This is like the best run I could be on. If I throw this would just prove how much I suck. Good, we're gonna go with this. And I need to break them quick. Good. I think I like the placement. Silver Ash like this. I think eher Fiatla. Early here. Like, what I need is damage. This is the most important thing. We're gonna go with this. This. How long was the range? Perfect. I risked it, right? I risked it. Perfect. I don't know if I have time. I think I will leak this one. Unless Ifrit can, for some reason, do it. But, like, she can't. It's fine. It's fine. We kind of calculated this. I could have used Melempha to stall it. It's fine. I don't give a shit about medals if there are any. We're gonna go with this. I thought she would hold this a bit better. Not gonna lie. We can heal this up. It's like a good run. Like, it's already, like, I would say a decent run. The problem is, like, there are a few problems with it. Good. That is new. I have not seen that before. I'm gonna go with this, and we're gonna activate this. Come on. Just deal the damage. Like, I'm barely dealing any damage against it anymore. It's so terrifying, because I only have 5 minutes time, right? We're gonna go with this. For no particular reason. We killed the boss. That is a good thing. This side is still, like... The one side is still terrifying. Like, this could still go both ways. So I'm a little bit nervous on this one. Come on. It's fine if, like, they die. It's totally fine. I'm gonna go with you. And Ea Fiatla for obviously clearing everything. Good. Nice. Is it it? It is it, right? First clear of the day, and the only one that we will be doing today. But that is Brave Zero, whatever it's called. Nature Zero, whatever. Whoo! I mean, the run was, like, from the get-go, you already knew it is it. Like, you knew. You saw the run and you were like, that is peak. Oh man, I got so lucky with so many things. RNG is insane. I got crazy RNG here. Like, it's crazy how much better you get by just, like, understanding how things are. Like, by just understanding the stages and everything. Wow, I got super lucky here. I still haven't played most stages in Floor 5. How many stages have I played in Floor 5? I played one stage, right? The rest are just, like, changed. The boss is just BS. It was an interesting boss. But, like, I have to say, it doesn't feel like a final boss. It's more like the enemies that are the struggle on the stage. It doesn't feel like the boss is what makes the stage hard. And with that, this is how I managed to beat IS-4. And I have to say, IS is easily the best mode Hypergryph has ever implemented to Arknights. It is so fun to play, and the thing is, it gives you really motivation to increase your operator's levels and maybe modules if you use them, and just level the mastery. IS is probably the greatest addition to Arknights, and it just freaking love that mode. I might make more videos about IS if you enjoyed this one, so let me know in the comment section if this was a fun video to watch or not. And with that said, in case you want to subscribe, that would help out the channel a lot, I would really appreciate it. But with that said, I would say have a nice one, and bye bye from the side, have a good one, and see ya.